All of your fans. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. As it's loading up, um, we're going to fly the modified version. Added some RCS as I was actually saying. And I forgot yesterday about gaming, but I finally got it. So this is like kind of like an Orbiter episode of some sort. Now, if you're gonna be complaining about the camera in the comments, don't even think about it because hey, you should basically brag about Dad if you really want to. Yeah, so it's my dad's fault that I have to do this, so blame it on him on everything. So, actually, I'm going to add a bonus into this live stream. I'm going to land this first time I actually landed the Werewolf spaceplane on two of them on the moon, or I should say Mun. But I'm gonna say moon because obviously it's supposed to be realism and the idea is to have a full-scale operation, or I should say, you've probably seen this before. Now, in case if you're wondering, well, never mind. So we need to get to here. We need to start here. I have the volume up, but I just turned off this because I'm getting tired of the music here. Not because of, I mean, it's okay. I mean, you won't get copyright from this, but it's just, I really don't, it gets on my nerves. I'd rather use YouTube in the background and I could just play something. It really gets a touch to it. Probably one of those boring episodes, obviously. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to modify something real quick here, which is going to be a moon base, actually the modified, which I built before, but it was designed to go to Layeth, and it was pretty big. It was actually the most biggest base I ever built, and it can be movable, which is awesome. Space Wolf, what's that? Oh, it's just an SSTO. Well, we could just, edit this vessel, which I have, edited this before. Let me look on here. But of course, this is what it used to look like, which of course is the early build of it. Okay, Luna base, Layeth base v3, and I basically have parachutes on this one. So why would you need parachutes on here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this engine. I'm going to try, since of course there's no atmosphere, I'm going to have to remove these parachutes, because why would you need parachutes? I mean, it's useless. Of course, we have powerful RCS, so we should be able to move around once we're in orbit, and also can be moving around once we're on the ground. You can see I'm using these these little tiny wheels. And now the only way I can compensate the weight, I'm gonna have to use some cheats, and of course, infinite propellant. I mostly will cheat, but of course I'm gonna have to teleport this to the base so I can upgrade it. I know that's kind of cheating, but hey, the Werewolf spaceplane is designed because obviously Kerbal Space Program is not like to simplify things. So as we're removing these parachutes, I'm going to I check the camera a bit for you because sometimes it gets stuck and it's not a good place to be in. But these things, it looks like okay, so I need a home sweet home. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put Moon Base V3. That's not no Moon Base from AOC Gaming. I haven't seen him in a while. I should have subscribed to him since, of course, my channel got screwed. Damn you! Whoa! Oh, I forgot about. Okay. That's pretty normal. So, of course, the problem is I'm gonna have to use some type of staging. I'm gonna remove these modules. I don't need these, right? Right? Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. How the Kerbals are gonna get in here. That's the only thing that I forgot. Holy crap. I almost forgot, because I accidentally added some things in, and I thought, you know, blah, 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 but I just forgot that, yeah. So I guess I need an airlock of some sort, so I can, you know, open this up, so I can get the one Kerbal in there and bring him out, which will probably be time-consuming, but of course, this is not a research vessel. Somewhere that I can get the Kerbals out so they can go out and in and out. You can see I have this little walkway, then modify it. So yeah, I'm gonna modify it so it will do its work, and so the Kerbals can come out. I'm gonna actually inflate that back in. It's early in the morning. I believe you could put this in radio. Yep, you can. You could put this radio. You can actually see the old textures of the old plane. I like how they still leave that behind. It makes me so happy that they left that type of thing. I've been playing Kerbal for like you know, since 2012. No, wait, it was actually from 2014, I think. It wasn't. This is the Steam version. Of course, these here are for those, so I'm gonna remove them. Yeah, I mean, okay, so we need to figure out a way to get this down, and I'm gonna have to test this real life, or I should say out in the open and out in the wild, I should say. I'm gonna use these large things, because these are actually, these things here have a large amount of decoupling force. Like, they're more powerful than 450. See, it's more powerful than the other one, so I need to use these. I'm gonna use, maybe I should use 3. If I can lift myself up, at least I'm gonna try to at least lift myself up. I'm gonna use 3, and I'm gonna get out a something that can be throttleable, which means it needs to be a big engine, which of course we could use this. But how am I gonna, like, keep it upright? So what I'm gonna do, the only way I can keep it upright is I'm gonna have to have like a probe, or some type of what is it called? Sub type of thing. So once these engines are not useful anymore, I'm going to jettison them so they can go back. I'm gonna have to fix the staging here. So once I activate this, no, I need to make all these. So this will activate. I can just basically manually shut it off from here, I guess. Is there struts? Okay, good. We have struts. I'm gonna make sure we have struts. Really start to annoying me. So we have our antenna here. Of course, we do have an antenna at home, or I should say the base. Holy doody. Alright, so we have our probe here. If of course we do have the reverse thing, so at least we can, if this is upside down, I love that technique, so we can flip it upside, we can tell it to reverse it, so once, I'm guessing that will work. So I'm gonna do a test to make sure that these 3 engines are able to lift off Kerbin. So it means I will have enough thrust to at least hover. So that's what my plan is. So it can hover, at least hover. I should have saved it, but hey, I guess I'll do it later. The other one I didn't add an engine, so this one's a bit more better. So I'm gonna start the engines up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this off. That sounds like a power thing. So what we're gonna do is control from here. Okay, so we need to reverse. Can't do from here. Oh wait, what? Oh, I guess it doesn't. So we need to activate this thing. So we need to, yeah, it's opposite. So yeah, full throttle. Looks like it's not enough to lift this up, so at least we know what to do. There's a problem. Okay, we found the problem, so I'm guessing we need to flip this over. And then we can add more engines in. So what I have to do is press this button, and then of course there, and add some more engines to it. What about the, like I should say, the leftovers? I'm worried about that. Or it could be because this is, there's a some type of atmosphere that might be affecting it. Let's try to see if we can make the gravity. Just a tad bit. Okay, we can lift up. How about just using Kerbin's gravity? Alright, so it should be okay as long as we... Oh yeah, we messed up. Yeah, we did. Whoops. Whoa! Oh, I almost forgot about that piece. Thank goodness I tested about that because I forgot to put the auto strut in. Yeah, that was a problem with the other one. That bottom piece, I forgot to put some struts to it. So we're gonna on auto strut to make sure that it stays there. Yeah, that was very embarrassing. I should have done that even before even started. Okay, so that should hold it, maybe. Okay, that will hold that in place. And, of course, we're ready, I guess. I think we need Kerbals. We don't need Kerbals because we already have something in here. So we could put the Kerbals in there and they could go in here. the pressurized compartment, or to at least to listen, and they can rest in here, play games, and pretty much do most things, and have a big balcony down here. You know, they can just entertain themselves. And this will go. I thought in the future that I'll never get to have an add-on, like I should say, like like an expansion thing, not expansion thing, but like adding onto it with this big docking port, because I thought it would never work. But since I realized I'm going to use the same thing, that made my idea. Because I mean, I should have thought about that earlier, but I don't know why I never thought about that. You probably don't understand what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm just memorizing. Alright, so it should be okay. So, I'm gonna save that for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to open, and I'm gonna we're gonna finally fly the Werewolf spaceplane that you all have been waiting for. So yeah, here it is. Here's the Werewolf spaceplane. We need to get the right crew because, I don't like how that works. We need pilot. We need to add in a lot of people in. So we're gonna add all these people in. Why should they be all scientists? We need at least have an engineer or another pilot or an engineer into the work. You're just no. I need an engineer. Just give me an engineer. Yeah, there we go. So of course this is what it's supposed to look like, but yeah, this is the epic part. Although I did but I guess this is of course is different than the original one that you saw. It has more engines on it. You could tell that it has smaller engines. Looks more sleekish. So yeah. Make sure the stream is rolling. I realized something. Okay, I mean, barely. Hopefully that doesn't hurt it, so... Obviously, these engines are loud. So the main purpose, of course, you got this thing here. The main purpose for the Werewolf spaceplane project, and of course this will explain everything once I fly this. Of course, we're going pretty fast, which we need to, and we're gonna actually, once we get to an altitude to, oh dear, you have to be careful here because these wings are really powerful, or else we're gonna flip and we're gonna have to abort the mission. There we go, so that should be okay. But these engines are kind of powerful, so we'll just go up. So as we're going up, this should be okay. We can take it inside. Of course, we do have a core. We have two of these unmanned drone cores. And the main purpose is to push this here. And this thing will go back to land if, of course, I don't have two hands. Of course, I don't have mods to go back by itself. But it is reusable, but for now, it's going to have to hit the water and yeah, because it would take too much time, and I need to concentrate on this one. We're accelerating. The engines are now trying to guzzle for oxygen. Let's put something on here. Yeah, I forgot. Everything is just like laggy. Like everything is just so like, come on, load up. Everything is so laggy. Like it's like dearly laggy once I use Kerbal and then I put YouTube on. It just lags and just terrible. You can see I put these large RCS where they are so I can actually rotate more faster using more power. So yeah, and I have these fins here, so yeah, it's a bit better. I also had some solar panels. Speaking of solar panels, we need to extend them so we can get some power and radiators so we can waste the heat from the solar panels. Yep, people, I got everything prepared. Yep, it's pretty about us, isn't it? Yeah, and we got this here. We got by using, by using these here and I think N H to forward, N to back, and you can actually see the RCS is actually taking control, and these are powerful. So yeah, we got some powerful RCS, so we're able to. We're gonna time warp a little bit to reach this periapse, and we're gonna actually start burning. We're gonna put it to prograde, and we're gonna actually start RCS off because we do have these engines. It sometimes gets wobbly once it gets to the position, but these engines are kind of powerful. We waste a lot of fuel. Even though I have these tanks here, we waste a bunch of fuel. That's why we've been has an unlucky shot, but I think we should be okay as long as we have to put the orbiter on here. We should be fine relative to the speed. Yeah, you can see it's wobbly. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Oh, do we have contact? And there we go. We have an encounter. Yeah. So yeah. Of course, our radiators are freaking out for some reason. I don't know why, but sometimes I slingshot the moon for some reason. Yep, we're gonna make it. Come on, baby, get here. Okay, we gotta slow down. As soon as we're gonna have an encounter and we're gonna start using the burn. Okay, we're inside. Alright, we're inside. RCS on, and we're gonna start the, I should say orbit burn, so we can start using the lunar orbit, so we can, once we get there, we're able to, we're gonna have to do that type of slingshot, so we'll get fast, and we'll probably, yep, perfect, we'll meet up right there. Actually, we might be too early, so we need, there's the Werewolf spaceplane, we'll set target, and then of course we're going to start burning again, to make sure we need to slow down to the, we're going to probably need to go to the night side, we might land, but no worries, we have lights on board. So we need to, orbit's a little bit, kind of a bit weird, so we're going to have to do one more orbit, and then of course, actually another one. And once we get to, oh, yep, I see it. It should be good. Yep, there we go. And then we should slow down. Of course, it's a, not a full moon. It's actually the opposite. So obviously, if you see this, like, white, it's possibly a new moon to those people. But yeah, that's how orbital mechanics work when you're, resembling a lycanthrope, or I should say werewolf. but of course we need to, we should, if we do one more orbit, we should be able to get it to a higher, it should be in morning soon for the base. And we've only been around for 5 days, so yeah, as of course, we could have done better, but hey, 5 days is a long time, by the way, but you could actually, maybe, actually, Scott Manley actually did play through freaking hours of gameplay of without time warping because he had a Kerbal inside. He didn't actually want to do it. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. I wonder if you guys, tell me in comments if you actually have done that before. I obviously never done it before, like waited so many hours. I think I have. Okay, so obviously we need to make our orbit a bit bigger, or else we're going to stay about, we don't want to waste too many days, or else in real life the Kerbals are going to get paranoid, and of course the crew members, or I should say citizens, will get paranoid. Our orbit, okay, we need to time warp just a bit more, and we should be in the clear. So you can see the base is, there's, I don't know why I choose that base. Oh yeah, of course, it just was, actually was just a coincidence. And I may not do the landing of the, I was gonna say I was gonna do, I should say a series, or I should say, I don't know how to explain it. I had the save since, of course, I had the other channel, and it's kind of, you know, so we need to do the, the orbit burn, and then once we reach there, we should be able to, now here's the kicker. Okay, there it is, right there, you can see there. It's not that big actually, but it is big. So we need to, okay, we need to put, like orbiter, of course, we need to. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I use my keys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to activate something. I'm going to use a surface, and I'm going to use radio out. So then I'm going to start the engines, and then you can actually see that I'm actually doing like what orbiter does, like hover doors, I should say. So yeah, this thing can hover. Alright, so that should be able to time warp a little bit. We're actually need to, okay, we need to burn over here. Okay, we need to slow down. We need to slow ourselves down increasingly. As you can see, it keeps it stable and it keeps it upright. Okay, we need to, we should be okay. Okay, we need to, start a retrograde so we can slow ourselves velocity down so we can stop its motion. Okay, now it's loading up. Okay, so there's the base. Oh god, we're going pretty fast. Oh dear, we got slow. Yeah, we're okay. Gear down. Gear down and locked. Okay, it's loading up. It keeps it nice and steady. Relaxed. I love those RCS sources. They really, really help everything. They just are awesome. Those powerful RCS really does do the trick. Okay, we need to accelerate. Oh, we're gonna hit the ground too hard. But don't worry, we have okay. We're okay, right? See? Ooh, dear. Hey, this is why it just hovers, because, well, of course I could just roll on my wheels, but hey, I need a challenge. Okay, we need to start our. I wish it was feet per second. That would make sense. I wonder if there's a mod for that. It would probably translate every single thing, which will be amazing. It would be wonderful, so I can understand a little bit better, so I don't have to basically try to look at it thinking, oh, what is that thing? Oh, there's a bug in the house. Oh, God. This is why I don't like summer. This is why I don't like summers, because that happens. Oh, damn it. Don't want any mats. Duh, there was a stink bug over there, and of course, now there's a stupid gnat, and there's gonna probably be wasps next, because that's how they are. Sorry, I had to make a little bit of violent thing. Oh, I still have it. Oh, break up. I'll kill you. Kill you. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear. Okay, control from here. Control from here. Control. Oh, boy, that was a good ride. Let's turn off our engines. There we go. Turn off our engines and parking brake on. Well, that was really amazing. That went pretty well. Yeah, 2 werewolf space planes on the surface of Unmun. Take a screenshot of that. That's good success. Mission control. We have successfully. Of course. We do have a treat here. We got the fox buggy. Okay, I hate you. You look like tongue-tied, son. So what I do is we're gonna use I should say, multi-surface rover here, which will basically be a. Oh God. Okay, so yeah, of course this is the multi-purpose rover. It's supposed to be. It can work on any terrain, and that basically this is a cool rover. Sorry, fox buggy. Of course, at this thing, I should use a fox buggy, but hey, we're gonna try to simulate this. Of course, we're gonna bring this here. Of course, we don't have no atmosphere, so I just have those inflated outwards, because why not? So we're gonna come over here, and we're actually gonna park, right here. And we're gonna actually bring our wheels in, or actually gonna bring them out for temporarily, and we're gonna bring our wheels in. Sometimes we slide. Yeah. So I should call this like the vacuum base, because it looks like a vacuum. We got Kerbals in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the fox buggy, or I should say fox buggy. I'm gonna extend its legs. Yeah, I'm saying legs. I call this the fox buggy. It looks really cool, obviously. It really works really well, and it basically, of course, it's unmanned, and of course, it's really amazing. And of course, if we flip over, like we're gonna happen, no worries. We do have reaction wheels, and of course, we do have RCS, which will help us, and in our dire need. But of course, I think we need to. Of course, this is the fox buggy. I'm guessing that this should be a small little thingy that has RCS, which means we can fly, we can do flips. Awesome. I think it has its own propellant tank. Oh, we turtled. No worries, we do have reaction wheels, so yeah, if in case if RCS goes out, we do have a second chance of life. Which, which we are losing a little bit of our propellant, but I could just refuel it. I'm gonna extend my legs. And of course we're gonna, this guy here I hate. I should get the Kerbals out and destroy that thing. I'm gonna park, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this back, and, of course, that's the only way I could use is small docking ports. And it should dock right to it without me having any trouble. I could dock the fox buggy to it, too. I could brake. Yep, it's got me. Maybe? Come on, you can do it. Come on, make it there. Come on. It feels it. There we go. Contact. Docking confirmed. Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm gonna have Dr. Fox Buggy in there, because why not? Oh God. So, well, of course we need to leave it open, so I guess we'll just fold the legs in for the Fox Buggy. And we leave this out here. And of course we do have these 2 werewolf space planes. Are ready to, I should say, unload its cargo and crew members to the base. And thank you guys for